Hello everybody, this is Andrew for GameZone, and we are back with a Living Ray 2. And we killed the Rotten, we got all 4 souls, our primal souls, we got the key of Forgotten, the Forgotten key, key of Forgotten. So I showed you 2 of the doors you can open with it. Let's show you the 3rd. I mentioned it in a previous episode. To get Hovel's armor, I have a separate video showing you where to get this, but hey, we're here. Let's make it real. Let's do this. It's really not that far out of the way. It's pretty easy to get to for how good of armor it is. I swore I'd never return to the Gulch again. That's a lie. Alright. Here we go. Hey, buddy. Rah! I am all that is man. Okay, right back up this ladder. I'm not really that tough. Just saying that. Alright, we are going to get poisoned because, well, it's like a haven of these things. Forgotten. God dang it. The ones on the ground are the worst because they're the hardest to hit. You don't really see them. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Gonna cut our way through. So I just used a poison moss. That was derpy. Okay. Boom. Hovel's great shield. Hovel's helm. Hovel's armor. Hovel's gauntlets. Hovel's leggings. Hovels on hovels on hovels. So don't say I never showed you anything. The rock, the legend, the old bishop, the man in the tower, the guy that if you pick the master key as your starting item, you walk in like, hey, this isn't a boss. How hard can this guy be? One-shotted, dead. That guy. That is Hovel. That is the good old rock. Alright, so since we're talking about secrets and things that most players miss on the first time, let's go to the next area called the Shaded Woods to the ruined Fork Road. Why am I talking like that? Well, I'm glad you asked. Because we are going to go to an area that is so easy to miss that it's practically stupid. That's right, boys and girls. This is called the Shrine of Winter, or it will be once we get there. That is not the right way. That is the way of the king. This is it. This is it. Doo-wop. Are we doing more damage with the raw? I can't tell. Maybe I made a huge mistake. I'm not good at decisions. I feel like it was the right decision since we have such low scores that I don't plan on leveling anytime soon. This is where that Flexile Sentry doppelganger is. Not here, but to the right or straight if I kept it. Don't throw rocks. What did your mom teach you? I don't remember if we cleared this area before. The fact that there's no items there tells me we did. And the Flexile Sentry not being there is another good sign that we've done this. So this is Shrine of Winter. Not this, but this stupid little dirt path. I'm sorry if I sound angry about this. Am I angry about this dirt path? This cobblestone path? I kind of am. I kind of am. This little path is where the whole next part of the game goes. This is it. That thing. There's Drangleic Castle. Pretty cool. Pretty sweet looking. Shrine of Winter. Dr. Ratchet is here to enjoy the Shrine of Winter. Just like that, it opens. 4 boss souls. Boom. Some really creepy writing. I wish I understood more, but it's probably lore. I mean, it looks like dragons and people making decisions. Bunch of robe dudes shooting dragons. Did I mention there's dragons? Big steps. Big steps. Almost like you'd need to be a giant to use. Interesting. Interesting. Item ahead. Treasure ahead. Be wary of liar. Ahead. Repair. Large soul of lost and dead. That repair is probably actually usable by us, even with our 1 attunement slot. So if we ever actually break something, we could probably switch. Ooh, it's a Hildy Knight. We could probably switch to it Hey, buddy. You look like you're having a good day. I'm just enchanting my weapon because, you know, weather balloons and stuff. Don't mind the backstab. Let's see if we can kill this guy before he even has a chance to act. Ooh, okay. Maybe the raw damage with the greater magical weapon isn't the worst decision I've ever made. It's actually my first Spellblade character in this game. I know I've mentioned it before, but Spellblade was my first, or not my first, but my favorite build in the original Dark Souls. Get a longsword. Actually, I used the Balder. Straight sword mixed with crystal magical weapon and power within, pyromancy and a sorcery. And my lord, you become a bringer of death. Really, really good. So these Royal Knight guys, I just got crossbowed really hard, which staggered me, put me in a place I didn't really want to be in. Oh, and since I need to look up how much intelligence crystal magical weapon is, because we have all those spices, or whatever they're called, the magical version of spice, or let's look it up so I don't mislead you people. Yeah, I said you people. What? These intelligence of a chosen spell. So we have septic spice. Okay, they are both spice. So simpleton spice. Probably gonna load all our simpleton spice on greater magical. What? Don't you dare! Don't you dare! I always pick the worst weapons for killing them. Ooh, a chunk and 3 chunks on a slab. That is exactly what we need to. Hey, Emerald Herald, bro. To make our weapon a +10. That lizard single-handedly. Journey ahead, eh? All right. That's Drangleic Castle. Pretty damn sweet, if you ask me. I've been invaded and get invaded a lot here. So let's see if we can get some luck. Let's use the item that never works, just so we can die in PvP. Guys, I apologize. I don't think this playthrough. I've actually been a lot more successful with those recently, so I'm kind of sad that didn't work. But I am not. Okay, we don't need the poison moss. I know I might seem crazy, but I do not like a lot of things on my bar. Drives me a little crazy. There's archer guys. There's giant mastodons. We're in it. We're doing it live. I like to get one of these guys to swing, so they, not both of you, to break up some sort of spacing between the two. Interesting fact, these mastodons are living. That sounded weird. The ones in the Tomb of Pharos, or the Thing of Pharos, whatever that other zone is, are not living. They are undead versions of these mastodons. I think I just walked into that. Nope, I'm doing this pretty well. I'm not going for the full damage, I'm going for the graze damage just to get in and out. There we go, did that pretty well. One of these guys, not difficult. Yeah, they look like they go all in for that first swing, but they don't really. Okay, our damage is actually pretty sick. Once we get to the +10, the +10 raw dog weapon with the greater magical weapon is making me really excited for how much damage crystal weapon has been. Oh, I didn't do it there, but I love how I'm wet. That sounded weird. But I love that the rain is making my clothes darker and look soggy. That's a really, really good effect there from. I'm impressed. A lot of dead people here, as you can see. Like I said, the invasions are high in this area for some reason. But these guys are like an infinite spawn, kind of, because I will show you. I'll spin around this guy. Ooh, I'm taking a lot of damage. When they die, they power up these, like, oh my god, did I just die? Nope, not yet. They power up these golems, which will turn. I am being derpy. I don't have trouble with these guys either. Wow, I'm just not living. There we go. Sorry about that. As I said, there's a lot of bloodstains here. See, watch, his soul will not do anything. Because everyone wants to make me a liar. That is this game's goal. See what I did there? It's actually a kind of a neat technique I learned, is when you're locked on and fighting a guy with the slashing weapon, use the left trigger to switch between two opponents, and you'll kind of like stagger them back and forth. to just like push them back to make sure you never oh, did that one already work? Oh, I need to fight him around. You want to fight him around the one that hasn't turned. Apparently that one already turned when I was talking so much. Power up my golem. Come to me. Power my golem. Do it. I think there's an item over here. You guys are too far away from the action. Sometimes these guys, I just like to do jumping attack. Get him. Here. That's not true. I think that's where they like magically spawn from. Oh, is there really not an item over here? And I think because we're standing around there, they are not spawning. We need to get this dude to spin this. Treasure ahead. Oh. Wow, I totally just missed this chest. Hey, guy. Ooh, I got invulnerability frames for opening a chest. He ain't dead. Wow. The soldier that could. Great combustion and fire speed. That is all... Fire seed, not fire speed. That is all pyromancy stuff. Alright, we need to kill people here. Come to me. Come to me, soldiers. Power this giant weird golem contraption. It usually doesn't take this long. I have not seen the souls going to the thing. Maybe I have to be even closer. Weapon's actually taking a good amount of durability damage. Say I switched targets there, even though I wasn't slashing. Okay, now we're... There we go. We just weren't close enough. Spin this weird top, golem. Spin it. Spin this weird top for me. Should really upgrade our unupgraded armor at some point as well. Our crappy Wanderer's coat we've been using all game. You guys, I don't need you anymore. Stop. Wah. Whoop, not that. Oh, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Run into my blade. Waboosh. This is a forgetful chancellor, dude.
Who are you? And by whose...
Yeah, King Vendrick, he's missing. The Queen's doing stuff. This guy, I believe, has a gesture and is a shop. Yeah. Has a Flamberge, a Lithrine, branching ring +1, bunch of magical arrows. What's that? Oh, restore spells. That's why I don't know what it is. And great magical barrier. A gesture. This one's me. We're putting that on our bar because I am a huge fan of that gesture. We don't need double nod. No, I just said we don't need double nod. Ugh. You don't even listen. You don't listen, Ray. Don't listen. It's me, guys! Alright. So that's that. This is where the king and queen would be if they were where they're supposed to be. Interesting little fact. For a great old time, come to this room on New Game Plus. Or use a bonfire at Ascetic nearby. You will not... I don't even want to ruin for you what's going to happen. It's fun. It's a lovely, lovely, lovely thing. It's a really cool experience. I love these guys. Spear, a little off topic. I don't know why that guy failed at hitting me. Ooh, so early. Yeah, no, I like using their spear. I think it's a good weapon. I'm not going to use it for this character, but I'm a fan of it. I hear people trying to kill me. Ooh, not today, Andrew. Am I even doing it right? What am I doing? does exist. Okay, my stubbornness is gonna kill me. These guys, not that tough. Go to sleep. This place isn't as confusing as it looks. Hey, have you seen that intruder? Oh, boy! I can take these guys out first if you can. Bait that dude into swinging just like that. Not you both. That ruins the fun. That's a terrible, terrible bad sign. Yeah. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Okay, de-aggroed. We are good. The right thing to do here would be just to use a different weapon temporarily, but you know what? Why buy the cow if the milk is free? Am I right, guys? Take that damage, you scum of the earth. This room takes us back to the other room where I was like, hey guys, what's happening? Bloop. I don't think we can open this door yet. That makes me a huge liar. This room's just calling for a secret, but yeah. That room, not so much a room. That room, not so much a room. This room is a room. Have some guards just hanging out. Hey guys, what's happening? I thought there were two guys in here. Oh! I was about to say, well, I'm wrong, but guess what? Sometimes I'm right. I have red arrows. Red is the color that I hate. We're most likely going to die in this next room. Just because Dark Souls. But guess what we got? We can rest because we want to fix that durability issue. We are going to try to invade again because, like I said before, this is a pretty good invade zone. Let's do it. I don't know what to tell you guys. Don't know what to tell you. What I do know to tell you is that we are going to take, finally, our longsword plus 8 and make it a plus 10 due to that very, very generous lizard that for once I actually managed to kill. End of story. Do you have chunks yet? Not that I need them anymore. Nope.
No interest.
Not interested. Suit yourself. Oops. Let's reinforce. Raw longsword. Ew, it drops it to an E, not a D. That's what Raw did. Pretty gross. But now that thing is looking pretty. Ooh. That is nasty. Alright, so let's do this a little bit. Coat's the most important. Glove. We're gonna be shy of 2 shards. But guess what our blacksmith buddy has? Answer is 2 shards.
I'll be around.
Making ourselves a little bit tankier here, guys. gas some shots. Mind your manners, even though you just bought a whole bunch of crap from me. She has a limited supply of those at this time. I think she gets infinite later. But Macduff has infinite supply currently. So don't let that stop you. Down to Chunk World.
I'll be
So there we go. We just did some random improvements. I could go to Macduff, or I guess I can go to her.
Visit me again.
Sorry, I'm not talking a lot, and this is probably not the most, probably far from the most exciting, but hey, if you need to learn how to upgrade your crap, this is it. So that's a chunk time, that's a chunk time, that's our, so we need 2, 4, so we need 6.
I'll be around.
We need 6 more large.
No
She does not
interest.
have. So we are going to die. No. We are going to use you. And we're going to use all of you. We're going to take care of some stuff we should have done, I don't know, episodes ago. Sometimes it's easy to forget to upgrade your character. Especially when you're moving and cruising. We're going to Lost Bastille because I can't think of where to go. Wow, we haven't killed gargoyles yet, guys. That's bad. We haven't killed gargoyles or Royal Rat Authority. 2 bosses I avoid. You know. Elizabeth Mushroom, really cool reference to the DLC of Dark Souls, where you go back to Ulasil, and you talk to Elizabeth the Mushroom. And so I can only assume those are pieces of her, which is kind of weird when you think about it. Show me your infinite thing. So we need 6, we said. Guess what? We can afford that. And then we are going to reinforce armor. I realize that reinforcing the thief mask is basically like a huge waste of life. Wow, I am bad at math. Apparently we need 2 more of those. Wait. Or was that chunk? Chunk. No, shards. I bet we don't have enough to freaking upgrade it. We do! Alright, so everything's at chunk status now. Now we just need chunks. So we can either grind chunks, get chunks, or just wait for our Korana, whatever her name is, to have them. Which is what we're going to really do, because we're not going to farm. But with that said, we're at 24 minutes, or near 24 minutes, so we're going to call this an episode. We are going to continue with Drangleic Castle next time. Raid 2, we got, let's look at these stats real quick. We got a plus, ooh, that's weighing us down. We have a plus 10 longsword, plus 6 mask, plus 6 coat, plus 6 gloves, plus 6 boots, and a greater magical weapon. So, yeah, we're finally starting to roll into our character at level 117. So with that, we say goodbye, everyone. It's me, I'm Ray. 2.